Hey, what's up, Jacob? My name is Steven. Hey, I was looking through your website and I came across some interesting stuff, and this would be very valuable for you. This is a short video that I created just for you and showing you how you can actually get more jobs and start ranking above your competition over there. So I did a competitor analysis as well, and an analysis on your website and what it's getting. So in this video, I'm going to be going over three things that will help you actually start ranking above Google in these searches and actually get you more high quality jobs. So after this video, if you can see that I do have that know-how, you can reach back out, we can chat, or if you want, you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Now, the three things I'm going to be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, most business owners, they understand that the content on their front page is important, and that's what we're going to be going over. We're going to be going, content is pretty much everything on your front page, your whole website, really, for that matter, but specifically your front page. Now, most business owners, like I said, they understand that the content on their front page is important, but most are kind of unaware, or they're not sure how much content or what type of content Google is actually looking for to get you ranked. Okay. Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words on a front page when it comes to these service industries such as yours. It gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all these buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services. So I saw that you guys serve a pretty wide range of areas, but I'm just going to use Asheville right now because that gets the most search volume for your services. And I'm just doing movers right now. I know you have some other services as well, but Asheville area movers is the number one in Google right now for moving services in Asheville. And what I did is I actually put them in a tool here that I use. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, this is taking a minute here. Yeah, it's a tool. It's a tool I subscribe to called Ahrefs, and it pretty much gives me a behind-the-scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. Okay, so this is AshevilleAreaMovers.com, and they're currently being found for 112 keywords, and because of those keywords, they were clicked on 776 times in the past 30 days, right? And that's even 153 less than last month, which is pretty crazy. So I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool here. Your website is not currently not being found for any keywords, therefore it's not getting any traffic. So now this is just for moving only. You can do this for landscaping as well, of course. But we're going to go over to our competitor's website or their statistics, and we're going to click on their keyword number. Now this is going to pull up their entire list of keywords that they're currently being found for. What we really want to hone in on are these keywords with Asheville attached to it in some manner. Asheville, NC, all these are the ones, the buyer intent ones with all most of the traffic. Like Asheville movers, 510 searches over just the past 30 days, and our competitor's website was clicked on 177 times just for that lone keyword right there. As you can see, there's a bunch of them. So what you'd actually want to do is go down this list and grab all the relevant keywords. And I would also recommend, and you have these different services here. And I would also recommend putting a locations page too. So you can actually rank the locations and the services. But on your services page, you'd want to put for furniture moving, local moving, all that. You'd want to put those keywords that we found here, and not just once. You want to find out how many times they have, especially the high search volume keywords, and you want to put those on your site more times than they have it on theirs. Okay, and you can do that by Control F and just search each of those terms and find out how many times they have them on their site. That way, you're winning in the or you're beating them actually in that content and keyword department, right? So next thing I'm going to go over are what we call citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like moving companies, Asheville, or whatever term, studies have shown that right around 45% of those people searching are going to be clicking on one of these businesses here in this section here. It's called the map pack. This has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, usually the reviews show here, but it's not for some reason right now. And most people believe that it is because of the reviews, that's like the biggest factor in getting in the map pack. And I used to think that too, but that's really not the main driver there. The main driver are citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these directories are Yelp, Angie, Yellow Pages, White Pages, just to name a few. And I'm sure you guys probably have some already. Most businesses have some, but it's usually the businesses we find that have at least like 250 to 300 citations that end up dominating the map pack here. So the good news is there's actually tools out there that will show us the citations of all these businesses. So we can literally go see what Asheville Area Movers has and say, for example, they have like 250 citations. We'd go down that list of citations, grab all the citations you don't currently have, all the way down, and then add like 50 to 100 more, and that would ensure you dominate this map pack here and get you in on that 45% of people clicking when they do these searches up here. Now, underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results list, right? And this number one spot gets right around 40%, give or take, of clicks, people searching for these terms. Like I said, this map pack splits the 45. This is right around 40 all by itself. And the main driver here is what we call backlinks. Now, backlinks are essentially when you have other websites on the internet that have a link on their site somewhere that when clicked, it leads back to your website. Google uses this as kind of like an online referral system. And the more of these, the more relevant that these sites are that link back to you, the better. And what I mean by that is, say you have like a local blog page, like an Asheville blog page, or a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in the Google rankings. Now, since you guys are a moving company, say you have a site like Pizza Hut linking back to you. Very popular site, gets a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you any good in Google's eyes because you guys don't sell pizza. So let's go ahead and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier. And this is still our competitor here. And so just to be clear, it is through your content, specifically your keywords, that your website is found by Google. And it's through the backlinks and the quality of those backlinks that determines where Google is going to rank you on their list, right? So we want to look at this section now. This is a backlink profile, and this is our competitor's backlink profile. They currently have 750 backlinks from a total of 380 other websites. They call it referring domains in here. Let's take a look at your backlinks. You currently have 86 backlinks from a total of 53 websites, but it really doesn't matter, your backlink profile, because you're not being found because of the keywords. So that would be your foundation right there. Is first you want to get keywords and then work on your backlinking, right? But once you get those keywords in place, we want to look at our competitor and see what's driving them up. And it's these websites, where they're getting their backlinks from. So we want to click on this number, and that's going to bring up a list of all the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. And so what would really benefit you, and it takes a long time, but man, it is worth it, is if you went down this entire list, and there's 8 pages of this, but you reach out and you get backlinks from each one of these. If you were to do that, and your content and your keyword, everything with your content was on point, you would actually end up in contention for that number one spot. Just in the Asheville area for moving, right? You can do this with each of your services and each location too. And some people do that. That'll put you in contention for the number one spot, but what would put you over the top is if you did that same thing with the top 3 sites here. Eventually that would put you up top, and you would take over all that traffic, right? So let's go ahead and recap what we went over. The first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is citations. You want to be in at least, I'd say, 300 to 350 directories to really dominate the map pack here. And then last are backlinks. you need more relevant websites linking back to your site. That way, that'll show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to moving companies in the Asheville area. Now, there's no doubt if you did this, it would take some time, but you would become number one. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you want to save some time, you can reach out to me and we can book a discovery call. Again, my name is Steven. I live right here in North Carolina, a little bit far from you, right outside of Fayetteville. You can respond back to this email or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. Um, Other than that, man, I appreciate your time, Jacob, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye.